got an AFC battle on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Jets.
These kids. It's the ingredients. Ready to watch, you know, Eric play.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You gotta learn how to read defenses. Toy time is over. Dude, Dan and Chase had a hell of a game, man.
They go play action here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Now it's Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
Dude,
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Super fast.
Here we go now. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
On second down, here's Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Winkle's got some stout running backs. Winkle, I like you using George Kittle, dude. Not putting him in the waste, man. If he'd start doing that a little bit more often, you'd probably win some more games.
Oh, I've literally, like, he started ever since I got him. He just doesn't really
now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be
What's John Ross's? You got him build up?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Oh,
he makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was put. I know them, but I just won't. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. In for the score. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that.
Winkle, I hope you know that if you beat Eric,
it's
not going to be close. Like me and you, it's going to be. It's going to be 50-0.
You get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as
not happening anymore.
Just past the 30-yard line.
Closer and closer every time.
Nah, dog, we got to wait until we're going to have one game in overtime first.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Detroit! Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
He's a target. Ron, it sounds like you're underwater.
Murray now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it second down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A very solid gain of 27. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on second down. Murray on target over the middle to Hill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Operating from the gun. Murray. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Where are you at right now? Why does your internet have AIDS?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Now Jackson on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now the the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jackson on 1st down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Ross. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Carlos Dunlap. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And now running right through it.
Oh, tackle him.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Detroit! Detroit!
On 2nd down, Elliott. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Give the baby a bath, so I'm done off and shit now. I'm still watching though.
On 1st down, Murray flushed out right. Got some room at the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Something I don't understand.
Give him 30 yards there.
Is zone coverage should not be like a strict, really hard.
2 minutes to play in a tightly
see, I like zone coverage to a certain extent, but
I do too. But in real life, if you run a zone
scrimmage,
coverage,
the 31 now on 1st and 10.
and a play goes longer, it's gonna pick up the man.
yeah, like it just doesn't make sense.
Watch it now, Barney!
A first down carry by Elliott. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Looking to throw on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Odell Beckham, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. Now Hawker on for the PAT. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Returning it, John Ross. A little juke. A second nice move, a spin. And with a penalty flag down, they'll finally get him down. And now this becomes a very important call.
Oh my Winkle. Oh my God, dude. I swear to God, if you'd have done if you'd have done that shit to me, bro, I'd have been fucking cussing you. I called you every fucking name in the book. Come here, Nike. Come here, Nike, butt.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he can't hang on.
Oh, a long pass, Lamar.
To possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
It doesn't register, dude. No, I'm not trading him. For Andrew
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I like Andrew Luck. I wish I didn't have a plan here to draft either Tua or Fromm.
On the left side, a catch by White. That one goes for 24 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back.
Winkle, I feel like that, like you draft like the biggest like bust wide receivers. You draft like Kevin White, Trash, John Ross, which John Ross is.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big body.
Dude, he was standing up too, Winkle. He just got picked up by a blocker.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
I try really hard to lock it, but things that they should get right.
Dude, next year, man, I swear, dude, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Madden 2020.
A nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring it down. It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Oh, and it's also time for me to get a new kicker. My kicker finally missed the field goal, so he's gone.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers
touchdown.
A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front.
Hi, baby.
Zerline now for the PAT. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on.
Damn, the game's
halftime.
going on, bro. 14-13, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Second with 104 left. Winkle 14.
Out now to kick this
E-Rock
one away.
13.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now come the Jets.
Well, what about Senior Kennedy? Huh?
He said, she died.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh, why did I get stuck up there?
They'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side,
Yeah.
and that's what it was designed to do, an outside
Yeah, I
handoff
can. Let me
there.
grab her real fast.
But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And forget about
block,
finding a
not
lane. He
let him
barely
go
had time
through.
to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
All right. Thank you, man.
Watch it now, Barney.
Eric, I didn't know you had Trey Burton, too.
I barely
Solid
use
tight
him.
end.
Throw on
I
second
barely
down.
use him.
Murray buying time to his
He's good,
left.
dude. I like Trey Burton.
And he's able to take it across midfield
I
before
mean, I
going
think I
out of
had
bounds.
maybe one game
It's a
I had
gain
with
of
him. I
9
got him
yards.
a couple
And that's gonna
receptions.
lead
I
to
think,
a
yeah, it
third
was against the
down.
Eagles. I think.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying
Or
some
Eagles
time
upsetting
and then
my ass.
running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big
Well,
hit.
dude, the computer's knocked out 2 teams this playoffs, anyways.
Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
Jordan
Now
and
he's gonna
Matt.
throw deep right. Got him.
Why did
It's
it-
caught. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Jets.
Fucking
Tyreek
day.
Hill.
That's why I
As
need an
the
elite
first half is winding down. And the Jets
That
are able
is
to
why I
strike
need a
for
fucking elite
6.
receiver out there.
And remember, partner,
That's
that's a
for
rookie
Thomas,
quarterback
dog.
back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Fucking cheesy,
3
dude. I
touchdown
hate it.
passes.
Michael
He's
Thomas,
comfortable.
dog.
What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line,
Michael, depending on what I do with the draft and shit, I may trade you Thomas.
I mean, I'm going to get one either way.
Who you
Here's
trying to
Boucher
get?
kick it away.
I don't know. I'm going to look and see who else really
Jarek McKinnon now to return. And he'll take this across
I have
the
DeAndre
25.
Hopkins. I don't
Couple
want to move
extra
him,
yards
though,
up to the
for a little
27-yard
bit.
line. The Chargers offense
wouldn't
now,
get
they
rid
get
of
set
him.
to head back on the field.
That guy cannot
and from
miss.
this spot
Or
in the
cannot
field
drop
with
a
the clock
pass.
where it's at,
I
you
mean,
think
it's
we're just going to
Madden,
see a
but in
knee
real
and
life,
that's it?
that dude
and I
don't
think in
miss.
this
Yeah.
situation, that's the proper play.
So I think he's the best receiver in the league.
Out there that may want to take one more
By
shot
far.
before the clock runs out.
And they nearly get
I
this
think he's
all
better
the way
than
to
Antonio
midfield.
Brown
Mark
by
him
a good
down at the
ways.
49.
I mean, if
And we're
Antonio
gonna
Brown
get
had
timeout.
like a little
With
bit of
2
height,
seconds
like
remaining in
maybe,
the second quarter.
let's see, about 6'2", 6'3", or something like that, or 6'1", hell, that man be a damn elite receiver. But his height, he's doing a lot of things.
I think Jarvis Landry's underrated myself.
So one play, and
He
they're
don't get
already
enough
just
credit.
shy of midfield.
Oh, that man.
I wouldn't say Jarvis was a top 5, but I'd say he's top 10.
He's right in there.
Because you got Julio Jones, of course.
I have a legitimate question.
So it's on
is there a way
halftime in this
to make this
AFC
fucking
divisional
players
round
jump
matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where
that's it.
Jonathan Coachman.
Like, is there some fucking secret that I don't know?
Coach,
I don't know of one. I mean, unless, I mean, hell, if there is, I'm unaware of it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
I just feel like they don't jump.
The end zone for a touchback.
Come on.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he is met in his tracks.
Link, I know you like
behind the
Lamar
line of
Jackson,
scrimmage.
dude, but I
That's
mean,
gonna
hell,
go as
you
a
have
loss of a yard,
you
and
have
it'll
good
be second
seasons with him.
down.
It's one of my dudes right there. Big Damon Harrison.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
I need receivers.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game instead.
Ryan, you do got a solid receiving core. You got Amari Cooper.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Calvin Ridley. I mean, hell, you got a good quarterback, too.
Murray.
Looks nice.
Right.
I just want to part ways with Stafford, man.
Get up, you fat
So they
motherfucker.
take over not only in enemy territory, but
Oh,
in the red
shit,
zone
dude, that
at
was
the
a Goldberg
16-yard
spear.
line.
When I see a play like that,
Yo,
I come
Gerald
back to
McCoy,
Richmond.
come on, cuh.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point?
That was the
Whatever you're
laziest
going to
play in
pick up,
NFL history, I
either
believe.
take
Hey,
the
hey,
hit,
hey, hey, chill out, chill.
And in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Jackson now off the bootleg. His pass caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
I didn't even mean to throw it
George
again.
Kittle,
I tried to
a
throw it
2-yard
again.
touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker,
It is
sometimes
about
they work against a
time.
smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go
It's
to
about
it,
fucking
and it often
time
results in
that you
touchdowns.
use George Kittle. Jesus fucking Christ.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jets. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
All right, now, 56.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Aaron Colvin there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
To throw on second down. Murray over the middle to Beckham. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That'll be all right.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Green 39.
Operating from the gun. Murray. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Corner got beat.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ross. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you 1st downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
He'll run it here with Blunt. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Jamar Taylor will be credited with a tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Play action. Now Jackson. White's got a first down. Throw left side complete. That's White. And he gets this one down to the 24. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Kind of hate John Ross, too.
His way down to the 16. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game.
We're not talking about Brown. We're talking about Hill, and I don't need to hear about some guy from Oklahoma.
I mean, he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag
Tyreek Hill's nice.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
Now, Ryan, how the hell did you get holding out of that?
I thought it was holding too when it happened.
No, dude, like, that fucking animation is a face mask animation. And you won't need to play Madden more. Fuck.
They come up in an offset eye.
I'm glad they fixed the fall forward shit, though.
He'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have
legal block in the back. Ow.
So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay,
I love
we lost
Winkle's
points here.
instant
Let's get it
reactions.
back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
To throw is Jackson.
Anyways, guys, we were finishing the season.
Flushed out right.
It happens time.
And he'll get it here
I
to
gotta
the
work
10-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Why you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards?
As
Just not worth it when you take shots like
I'll
that.
get on.
Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
That's good.
Under 4 to go now as the clock
Me,
runs and they
if
come up
I
on
win or if
2nd down.
Winkle wins. If Winkle wins, y'all can go at it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, that's what I mean. I mean, whoever
Oh, my God. You ain't worth the goddamn dirt in your dreadlocks.
15. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
ain't worth the dirt in your draft.
I might be
possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and
long.
long.
Dude. I might be open to trade. He's not too bad.
Jackson.
I wouldn't say he's the best.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And Zerline's kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long way from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
You and Chase, so far, it's going to be kind of hard to top that one.
Yeah, he's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
His jukes aren't really far enough. I mean, he is, like, he has an ungodly spin move that's kind of cheesy. But, I don't know.
To throw on second down. Murray.
Eric's got to get at least a field goal.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
He's solid.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Good.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to do with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. And he comes back with one complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
That was a good catch.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And alley to run.
No, I seen that, but like after he threw it was what I was talking about, where it was so close.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
A little bit more.
And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Elliott.
So gay.
Jets. Ezekiel Elliott.
I hate the hit
stick. Touchdown run. And the Jets are taking the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Sometimes they're so half-assed.
The week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush from the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him. A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement. It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
I played the winner of this game.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want. Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it. He's back to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Now let's go!
First down, here's the run with Cook. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops.
Bob, are you taking a shit right now?
Yeah, I thought you were watching it, Ron.
Watch it now, Barney!
It could go either way.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
Again, it's Cook, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there in the final minute, and the Chargers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. New York set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Jump for that, you fucking bomb, man.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill in the final minute. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going.
Oh, my God, dude.
Defensively,
hang on to the ball.
You can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So the big play gets him across
Damn, I'm sorry. I think this one has you and Chase B.
Back to throw. Looking left outside, and he's got a man.
No, it's opposite. Complete opposite.
Kevin White with
Kevin White, the biggest draft bust in the NFL history.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was
Eric's
a play
got time, though.
or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did.
Might as well go ahead and kick that one again,
Winkle.
Winkle.
Like they're going to be the winners. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a good effort on the return there.
Oh, no.
Across the 30
Don't start that shit again.
33-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
But good high-powered offense versus defense versus a god defense.
Signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Oh shit, down to the last play. I like shit like this.
One final shot, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the
fucking God, dude.
Brandon, you know I love boxing, right? You know I love big fights,
Eric,
right?
fuck you.
I'd given them the standing 8 count.
Eric, you want to run ours?
And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
Go to bed. But as soon as I get off, I'll let you know.
A puncher's chance.
So you ain't got time to run yours or not?
I got to open about 5:30.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And they're moving on to the conference.
Good game, Winkle.